Hello, I'm just documenting a bit of a workflow, so I've made a retopology version of this head. It's a bit messy in places. I'm trying my best to go with the edge flow of like muscles and stuff, but I might just revert back to just having nice edge loops. I'm trying my best to also reduce here, but it gets messy. And let me just reduce the volume of that there. Anyway, I'm going to call it good enough for now, and I'll just show you how I export this. So, go to Zbrush and append or duplicate the mesh and import. And then I'm going to mask the border and invert it, and then I can mask other bits. Okay, and I just want to check that that's all I have. And mask this one. Okay, and click on this so we get the center of the mask. It's going to turn off perspective so you can see that, and then scale it. Oh, okay, we've got some stuff here. And move it. Scale it so it's flat, and then move it. A bit there. Right, and that's done. I can do mirror and weld. Okay, I'm just going to check the middle won't open up or anything, but I can also choose mask the borders and see if any of the middle gets masked, and nope, so it's good. So this is the new one. And this is the old one. The main things that I fixed is the pole here, pole here, pole here. I think there was a pole somewhere else. That's the right one. Yeah, so that's the. Let's turn this off for a second. Ah, okay. Wonder what's going on there. Yeah, this one is one that I fixed. This one I tried to fix. Let's look at that again. So this one was the original one. This one, why it's looking like this. Oh, both invisible. This one I tried to fix in ZBrush. You see I made a mess there, and then I'm just going to delete that. And this one I've updated. There's a bit more edge loops and stuff, so got just like 500 more points, and I'm hoping it works a bit better. So first I need to bring this up. I'm gonna just hide the eyes and put this to the top, and do as delete morph target, store morph target, just to keep this shape. Divide. Oh, make sure to crease your edges as well. I only want to crease the borders, so I think if you go to a crease, polygroups border, okay, so that way when you subdivide it won't shrink it in. I'm just going to use project. Why is it? Oh yeah, that's the book. Divide, projectile, divide, projectile, and I think that's it. That's probably the most of them. And so the bit that got fixed was this little bit here because there was a horrible thing with the topology here, which caused this little change in direction. That was one of the things I wanted to fix, and by the looks of it, the edge flow's pretty good everywhere else. You can see there's a whole lot of reduction happening here. I don't really worry about that because hair is going to cover this, and I don't need as much topology for the head. That's another reason for it. Okay, it took a while to do the retopo for this, maybe about an hour and a bit. But I started with the ear, just trying to get the edge flow right for the ear. Then I did the eye, then I bridge it up to the nose, and I think this is okay. It's probably one of my best retopo so far. I'm not sure about the pole being here, but I guess it has to sit somewhere, right? And because like all the change in direction. But the thing that's important now is that I have my groups, so I'm gonna make my groups up by using BZM and doing polygroup, polyloop, right? And just see how far I can go. I think that's as far as I can go for that. So I'll just put symmetry on. Okay. If I go here, it'll just do a loop like that. So then I can do Control Shift, and then do auto groups. Get that as a group, and in fact, let's take these away. So I can get these different groups here. Let's hide these and see what other groups I can make. Yeah, this one will be yeah, so get a group there. Let's just unhide all. Right, and let's see here. Yep. So I'll do these. Just do them this way. The bottom lip's kind of its own little group because of the way the split goes. And I think the position of this is a bit wrong as well. It should be further up. I can fix that. Right, so I've got lots of little groups that I can use, and let's do auto groups for these. And let's make a whole bunch of groups there, and also for these, PCM. Let's do that, and auto groups here. Oops, don't want that. Hide these. Auto groups. Auto groups of these. Right, I'm just making these into paired groups. So I'll do mask by auto groups, try some move brush. Mask by auto groups, then yeah, I can do all this stuff. Right, it's quite nice. of stuff I can do is like the nose. BZM, let's do. Am I going to do this? Small groups there. Like that, and Control W. Yeah, lots of nice groups. Right, let's fix something here. So I want to basically want this line to be in the midline. So I could just pinch these up a bit. Let's put that down. I'm just going to resculpt it later. Or I'll just reproject it. Check to see if I can do mask by polygroups with smoothing. That's how it works. That could be useful. I'll bear that in mind. Right, let's just do that, and I'll do one more projectile. Right, and this has got even better topo for this guy. A few bits that messed up. I can always go to lower subdiv and bring the morph back, but minor stuff. Get some horrible pinching here because why? No, actually, because that's a good edge loop. Maybe from the old projection. I'm quite happy with this overall. I think it's looking like him. There's a lot of work still to be done with it, and I don't know how far to push it, but yeah, it's gonna be the new base. Let's just delete this one. You see the shape of this is a bit different, but yeah. So I've fixed obviously the bit of topo there. So let's just delete that and save it as a new file right away. C9. So you can see the evolution of this guy if I kind of lay him out here. Let's see. So up there. Load C8. I don't think there's much difference with these two, apart from the topology. So let's load C7. Very little in these as well. C6. For a long time nothing really changed. Let's put that up there. C5. head too high there. Is that C4? Is that 9, 8, 4, 3? And you can see how it looks like a kind of old geezer. I don't know who he resembles, but it doesn't resemble Columbo. And then C2, yeah, even different. There's still good starting points, but they never had the retopology as well. So I did that around about this stage. I was quite happy with the shape, so I did the retopo. And this is like one of the very first sculpts, the unfinished ear and stuff. So yeah, it's been, I don't know, about 3 hours, 3 and a bit hours maybe, to get him to this stage, including retopo. Been fun, I'm enjoying it. Okay, catch you, bye.